So I wanted to create this video on actual content cluster and how you should be organizing your website into actual topical clusters, because a lot of people end up either going too far outside of the realms of what their website should be talking about, and they end up just talking about a whole load of non-relevant articles, or in some cases people don't cover enough articles, right? That's probably like one of the two biggest issues that I always see when it comes to websites. And it also doesn't matter if like you're a local business or if you're an e-com store, whatever the case is, like everyone just has this issue. So I'm going to show you guys a diagram, and then I'm going to go into like 2 or 3 different websites, and we'll discuss as to why every single website that does well from a ranking point of view, they just follow this structure very well. So this is the actual funnel that we're looking at. So we've got like top of the funnel articles, so what is sustainable fashion? We've got like middle of the funnel articles, so eco-friendly clothing reviews, and then we've got bottom of the funnel articles, which is like buy organic dress. Typically speaking, a lot of businesses, they don't have top of the funnel, they also don't have middle of the funnel, and they might have like 1 or 2 bottom of the funnel articles, and they think that they deserve to rank. As soon as you start publishing more top of the funnel and more middle of the funnel, Google then basically understands, okay, these guys, they sell organic dresses, or okay, these guys, they do HVAC repair, and they will start rewarding you by ranking you higher in Google. So let's take a look at and see how this actually translates in a real life scenario, right? So if we take a look here, we have got an e-com store that sells pool tables. I know it's just a bit of a random keyword, but as you can see, we're looking at libertygames.co.uk. These guys, they do a really good job when it comes to like internal linking. They sell all sorts of stuff as well. It's not just pool tables, but we're going to focus on the pool table section for this video, right? So as you can see, they've got like luxury pool tables, they've got slate, the pool dining tables, so on and so forth. They also have got a blog section on their website, right? Now, going back to what I was saying before, the blog section is going to be like top of the funnel, like how to clean a pool table, right? I've not even looked at the blog section, but that's probably one of the articles that they're going to have, like maintenance on pool tables. So if we take a look here, what is the best floor surface for my pool tables, right? And they've went into detail as to like you should have a rubber mat, or if you're going to have floorboards, so on and so forth, right? Then they're talking about what is the correct queue size for my pool table, right? Now again, somebody that's searching what is the correct queue size for my pool table, they've probably already got a pool table. However, these guys, they also sell pool cues as well, so they've actually done a really good job of they should be internal linking to their pool cues, which they are doing here. So you can always do certain blog articles, and even though that this is a top of the funnel article, so this is what is the correct queue size for my pool table, right? That's a question. But they've done a really good job of internal linking to their bottom of the funnel section, or their middle of the funnel section. So their middle of the funnel would be 48-inch British pool cues, right? So again, somebody that's searching for 48-inch British pool cues, they know that they want a pool cue, but they might want to take a look at 2 or 3 different pool cues and then buy one. So again, you're working people down the funnel. So this is just an e-com store that does this very, very well. But let's take a look at like a dentist, right? Because in some cases, I do these videos, and some people will say like, hey Kaz, you didn't cover local business. You've only just spoke about e-com stores, right? But again, like what I mentioned at the start of this video, every single website that ranks very well does follow this framework. So if I was to search, like for example, dentists in London, right, and we won't even take a look at position 1, we'll take a look at let's see who is ranking. Let's take a look at these guys, right? Baker Street Dental, have they got a website? Yes, they do. So we've got these guys. Yeah, let's take a look at these guys. And let's see, first of all, do they actually have any rankings? Yeah, they're ranking for an okay amount of keywords. They have started to slightly dip, but besides the point, right? So if we take a look at their blog section, for example, can you call 999 for tooth pain, right? Now, again, going back to what I was saying before, this is top of the funnel. Or actually, that would probably be like middle of the funnel, because somebody's already having tooth pain. They just want to know if they can actually phone in to 999. So that would probably be like middle of the funnel. They're already experiencing some issues, but obviously you can internally link that to your 24/7 or 24-hour emergency dentists page, right? Which they are actually doing here. So if we click here about emergency dentists, this is their contact page, and obviously you can contact their 24/7 dentists. But for example, right, 4 stages of tooth decay. Again, that is top of the funnel. Somebody that's searching this, they might not even be wanting to inquire with a dental practice. They might be writing a document or an essay for university, right? So that's top of the funnel. But in the odd chance that somebody is actually looking for that, they've got a internal link to their regular dental checkup page, which is actually, if we click through to here, this is actually bottom of the funnel. So if we click onto their regular dental checkup page, somebody that's searching for dental checkup in London, which is where these guys are located, right? They are very much inclined to actually contact you to book in for a regular checkup or a hygiene checkup. So again, what I was saying before, right? The e-commerce store that we were looking at, they were more so internal linking from top of the funnel to middle of the funnel to then bottom of the funnel. This dental practice, this is very much a top of the funnel style article. So we're all the way up here, but they've actually internally linked to their bottom of the funnel article, which by the way, just because I'm highlighting this, it's not an issue at all by any means. It's okay to do that. But just make certain that when you are doing that, it obviously makes sense to do that. So let's take a look at a few of their other articles. So how dental implants can restore a lost smile. So this is probably more so middle of the funnel. What I would expect from these guys is internal linking to their dental implants service landing page, which they actually aren't doing. So I would be looking at doing something like that. Broken dentures. Again, I'm hoping that this page internal links to their denture page, which again, they're not doing. So their internal linking, by all means, could definitely be improved. That's might be one of the reasons as to why they are losing a little bit of traffic since July 2023. But you guys get the point, right? When you guys are structuring your keywords, when you guys are looking at building out articles on your website, right? Don't just go after service pages. Don't just go after, for example, dental crowns, dental bonding, dental bridges, wisdom teeth, broken dentures, right? Really have a think of what kind of questions would my potential customer have prior to actually inquiring with me. Like, for example, do dentures fall out? That might be an actual question that people actually have. So, do dentures fall out? So, as you can see, how to prevent dentures from falling out, right? That is a lot of people search for that. I don't even need to look at the actual search volume, because I just know that somebody that is looking for dentures, right, they will actually have that as an actual question in the back of their head. So how much are dentures, right? I don't know how much dentures are. So they can be, partial dentures can be between 300 to 600. Complete dentures can be 5 to 2,500. Implant can be 1,500 to 2,000, right? So if we take a look at complete dentures, let's say, for example, it's old Kaz, I'm 75 years old, I need dentures, right? If I'm looking at potentially looking at getting dentures for £2,000, I'm going to want to know some precautionary questions prior to inquiring with a dentist. It's very, very naive of you to think anybody that lands on your website will be ready to purchase your service right there and then, because in 9 times out of 10 they won't. The biggest recommendation I would actually have for like local to small businesses and stuff is going and sitting down with your actual sales team and asking them like, hey, what kind of questions or what kind of queries do people actually give you prior to purchasing our product? Let's say you're installing HVAC, right? Do people ask you, do I need a yearly maintenance checkup plan for my HVAC installation? Because 9 times out of 10, your sales staff will have a lot of these questions that you can turn into actual blog articles. But that has been my video on keyword clustering. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to drop them down below. And if you guys do want a growth strategy call for your website, make sure to check out candradash.com, and the link will be down in the description. Feel free to fill in this contact form and I will be in contact. Thanks for watching.